your neighborhood librarian assistant again, this time for the April books. And I'm promoting, we have 4 authors coming to Little Chute and Kimberly during the week of the Book Festival week, which is next week, April 11th to the 18th. On Wednesday, we have an author coming, and Thursday and Friday. I'm going to talk about the author that's coming Thursday night, April 15th at 7 here in Little Chute, and the book is The Final Frontiersman. This book was written by James Campbell, who is a resident of Wisconsin, and I believe actually Appleton. He wrote about his cousin, Haimo Korth, who is a native of Appleton, who went to Alaska in the late 70s, early 80s, and has homesteaded there, and is considered one of the final frontiersmen. He lives in the interior part of Alaska. The nearest town is approximately 150 miles from his camp. His camp is his home. Uh, they have to haul in water for their water every day for drinking. They have outdoor plumbing, so it's very rustic. He has married a native Eskimo woman, and they've had actually 3 children. One had died in when their canoe capsized. This book is really unbelievable that when you read it, you would think that it was something from like 200 years ago. That anybody that in this present time that would choose to have a life like that, it's hard to believe. But he appears to, this is something he's always wanted. Even growing up in Appleton, he hung out by the river and in the woods, and I think that's what I liked about this book, is reading about Appleton 30 years ago and how much it's changed, but how similar, how you would relate to a lot of the things that he talks about. He grew up on Weimer Street, east side of Appleton. He went to Appleton East High School, but he's a very unique character. This book may appeal to men more so than women, but I'm enjoying it. My husband read it and really liked it, so I initially he read it around 2 years ago and recommended it to me. I am reading it because James Campbell is coming here, and I really do. I've written a few questions that I have that I want to ask him about. James Campbell lived with Haimo for a period of time to write the story, and I think it was a very cultural shock for James, but he had always looked up to his cousin, and his cousin was such a unique individual that he really wanted to connect with him. I highly recommend this book for anyone that is interested in the outdoors in Alaska, or just has wants to connect to someone from Appleton 30 years ago. I think it's going to be a wonderful discussion. So come on down on April 15th to the library at 7 p.m. See ya.